Check works.
Jesus Christ.
That's a funny one. Yeah, I feel like we would bleed roses. I feel like she would bleed oceans. I feel like poetry in motion. I feel like they are mighty, and I feel the emotion that you couldn't comprehend. See, it comes from the cards that I placed in our hands. We are dealt with a struggle that most don't understand. I hear power to the people, but still see power with the white man. I could hear the silent violence, and I could feel the silent killer. It's reflected in these eyes from SD to Manila. But this isn't broken English. This is spoken word. If there's power through linguistics, then why is the message still unheard? If it's all about the action, then let me speak in verbs. I hail from the plains of Manila. The last name sounds like the most Spanish of all villas. Western colonization left a taste on my tongue more whiter than vanilla. I was painted as a villain in American history, and it looks like my own culture even seemed to forget me. I smell the desperation and cowardice, the vision to remain powerless, the anger and avarice. This national guilt devours us. This is my poetic rhetoric. So don't say my flow ain't filled with cleverness. I might be preaching to the choir here, but don't call me Pope Benedict. Talk about me in your paper, and I know I stay uncredited. I ain't Southside Confederate. I'm Douglas like Frederick, opposition for the heritage. And I still ain't forget. Some people were saying that voting for Biden would change shit. Hope y'all look around and realize we still dealing with the same shit. The lesson to be learned here is that it don't matter who's in power. It'll always be their interest over ours. Look, I'm here to speak truth. I'm not here for fake news. I'll step up to the plate and do what I need to do. I'm the voice of a nation, this generation's soundtrack. So don't switch it up on me with your alternative facts. I speak from experience, because you can't buy that. Exodus. This is Exodus. The Spanish planted seeds in our mind and said we had sins that we must atone for. My father left a PI and never returned back since. Now we planted our roots and grow out in 1904. A poor man sheds his skin by fleeing homes. Life is fleeting, yo, but when in Rome we do as the Romans do. So we leave behind our past selves, redesign our farewells, hellos, and goodbyes. This is Exodus. From generation to generation, man to man, must be God's plan. How we gone this long without divine intervention? That's the line I gotta mention. Speaking biblical, like I was the Father, Son, and the Reverend. 7107, islands of the Philippines, but what does that really mean? Let's put it like this. It's Exodus. I'm trying to pick up what's left of us. Now what's left of us. We fight until we equal. So don't forget the message. Betting on my people must be a long-term investment. Mass migration movements, people power revolution, but who are we fooling? This is a movement for the masses. This is a moment for the masses. I got my mom right here and she stay praying at masses. In the past time, just to pass the time, I study lines of Sun Tzu and Mao. Yes, I found the answers and you might ask how. Yes, I found the answers, so you might ask how. I'll tell you, look all around me and see the comrades that I found. Believe me, what we need is power and community put in practice over theory. I said this is Exodus. Marcos is back, and that bitch is moving treacherous. When I look all around me, I see Filipino excellence. The power and impact comes from a heart full of tenderness. People talking, but not speaking. People looking, but not seeing. Our country is bleeding and history repeating. Bakit ganito ang buhay ng kaibigan ko? Kasi hindi totoong ang lahat ng sasabihin mo, like Itliong, Veracruz, and Velasco, Malabon, Viernes, and Domingo. It's a labor of love. So I'll struggle to the last blow. I'll struggle till the grass grows. This is Exodus. It's do or die. It's time to pick a side. And siding with no side means the side of the oppressor. Ma Kibaka is the pride of my ancestors. Isang Baksak. So if one falls, we all fall together. Listen good on my reply, because if I stand, we stand together. All power to all people, always, now, and forever.